Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Sweeney here with HopNews.com. I am joined by Todd Holbrook. Todd is one of 4 candidates running for 2 selectman seats here in the town of Hopkinton. Todd, thanks for being with us. First of all, tell us a little about yourself.
I'm a lawyer. I'm a partner with an international law firm. We have 22 offices all around the world. I can't tell you how many lawyers, many thousands. I moved to Hopkinton 3 years ago from Maine. Work opportunities brought me down, and the character of the town is what brought me here.
And why is it that you're going to run for selectman?
Well, we have 2 open seats. There are 2 people who are just stepping down and won't be coming back, so we need to have somebody new in there to take care of that. I think the selectmen have been generally doing a good job over the past few years, and I would be happy to serve the town and the folks in the town as their next selectman.
And that's another question. Any changes? You think things are going pretty well, steady course, or do you want to mix things up?
It's a little bit of the timing. I think the selectmen have done a great job in reining in taxes, and because of the economy, the way they have done that over the past few years is simply by keeping spending as low as possible. Any town, particularly Hopkinton, needs to spend money on particular services. We need to maintain the schools. We need the senior center. There are lots of services that we need. The selectmen have kept the costs down, but we really need to focus on growth in the right areas. I can't fault the selectmen because it's been a tough economic times, but with times changing, hopefully we can change that as well.
And if elected, what would your #1 issue be?
Just that, getting growth in the right areas so that we can keep taxes down on the people who live here.
Okay, big issue, the downtown economic revitalization. Thoughts on that?
I think that's a key point. In order to bring businesses in, they need to be in the right areas. And the right areas are sort of the industrial areas like South Street and then the downtown area. And with revitalization, with making it more attractive, we can hopefully do something to bring more businesses in to grow the tax base in non-resource intensive ways. We don't need additional schools by virtue of additional businesses being here.
And the economy, we've already been mentioning it here. It's a huge issue. The last couple of years, economy not been so great. So those are the kind of things you've already mentioned that you would do in Hopkinton to make sure Hopkinton stays healthy in this economic environment.
Yes, yeah, I think that we need to focus on bringing growth in the right areas.
All right, anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I'd just like to say I would really like to be your selectman. The areas that I would like to focus on, as I've already alluded to a little bit with the questions that you've asked, are reining in taxes, which has been done well recently, but we need to bump up the effort to grow the tax base in the right areas, the non-resource intensive areas. I think that we need to preserve the character of the town. For example, the CPA surcharge. We've used that money very wisely in the past. A lot of that comes from the state, so it's not just out of our taxpayers' pockets. Keeping that where it is a very important point so that we can keep preserving the open space and take care of what we've got, like the town hall, which is part of the spending for this coming year. And finally, I think that one thing that I would like to see a little more of is informing the citizenry. Last night was the final night of the town meeting, and there were a couple times when citizens, including myself, raised issues about the fact that we had very lengthy articles, very lengthy documents, in one instance a 91-page document, which had never been provided to the town. And I think that we need to fully inform the citizenry. One aspect of that was that I asked a question about whether someone who simply needed to change their shingles on their house now would have to add insulation to meet the new code. No one knew the answer to that, including the proponents of that. And I think that we need to more fully inform the citizenry to make sure everyone knows what they're passing when they're passing it.
Okay, and Election Day is?
Monday the 17th, less than 2 weeks away.
Okay, Todd, thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it.
And please vote for me. Thank you.